Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's Reggie Pegues, the Prospering Dad, and it's Friday, guys. It's Friday. I hope that you've had an amazing week. I hope that things just went well for you today. And all this week, I hope that you set some goals, that you achieved some things, and if you had some setbacks, you just readjusted and you made the proper correction to pursue the life that you desire. First, I would like to open up today for anyone who is in the North Carolina, South Carolina areas, in Georgia, anyone who is possibly in line of that storm. I pray that all is well with you and your family. May God cover you and all that you possess today, and keep you safe and keep your loved ones safe. And I'm just wishing you guys the best. Okay, so I just wanted to send that out real quick. Today we're going to be talking about your results won't go beyond what you think. Your results will not go beyond what you think. And if you're on YouTube and you're following me, we're over here now on Facebook Live. So type in the comments and let me know where you are viewing from. Type hashtag live and hashtag replay and hashtag new if you're a first time viewer. And indulge me as I say good morning to beautiful people like Anna Marie Sanchez out of Odessa, Texas. Good morning. And anyone else that comes on again, just type in the comments. Let me know where you're viewing from. Again, if you're in the affected areas of this storm in the South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia area, we're praying for you here in New York. I'm praying for you from my household, and I hope that and pray that everything is well with you. So, let's dive into this topic today, right? Your results won't go beyond what you think. Your results will not go beyond what you think. Do you feel that you can be and do more in your life right now? Do you feel that? Do you think that? Do you contemplate that? Is that something that you focus on? Are you unsatisfied where you are right now? Do you feel that maybe you missed the mark? Do you think that life has passed you by and, there's no shot for you to achieve the things that you wanted to achieve? That thing that you dreamt about when you were a kid, the thing that you wanted to do, that inspired you, whatever it was that you wanted to achieve. Do you think that it's too late for that to happen? Do you feel like you can be and do more in your life? Because your results won't go beyond what it is that you think. So you may be asking, what do you mean exactly? Well, the Bible says, so as a man thinketh, so is he. I always say on this broadcast, for those who follow me, I say we become what we think about. I got that from Earl Nightingale. So your results in your life, whatever it is that you believe, your results in your life, the lid on that are your limiting beliefs. If you only believe that you can get to a certain place in life, a certain plateau, that you can only reach a certain status or a certain level or accomplish a certain amount of a thing, that's only as far as you're going to go. Your brain is not going to take you beyond what you believe that you can do in your own life. So, in order to have more, you got to believe more. You got to think more. You got to be willing to learn more. You got to be willing to become the person that you need to be to have the things that you want. Abundance is everywhere, and abundance is for everyone. But if you see other people achieving things that you would like to achieve and doing things that you would like to do. Good morning, James Pegues. Good to see you. Please type in the comments. Let me know where you're viewing from, cousin. If you see other people achieving things that you want to do, it's only because that they think that they can do it. They believe that they can do it. They have a no matter what attitude, and they step out into that belief. it's an issue of faith. Because again, your results are not going to go beyond what it is that you think that you can do. My daughter, for example, I put no lids on whatever it is that she believes that she can do. None. Now, some people say, oh, you got to be realistic. Well, I don't know what's realistic for her because I don't know what, I have a good idea, but no one knows what God puts into a person. No one knows what a person is capable of. My daughter has, in 12 years, she's been able to accomplish things that most 12-year-olds have not been able to do. And I don't say that just because that's my daughter. I know psychologically, and I learned this a long time ago, and I pour it into her. The reason why she's able to accomplish the things that she's able to accomplish is because no one ever, including me, and I don't allow anyone to tell her that she can't. See, we're built out of conformity. We are shaped in a way where people want us to be like everybody else. But the thing that we miss when we assume that position is the fact that each and every one of us is unique. If God can take the time out to make each individual snowflake different, how much more does he love us? How much more different will he make us? How much more has he crafted us? After all, Scripture says we're made in his image. So we don't celebrate being unique. We don't celebrate being different. We want everybody to be the same. Okay? Even identical twins do not have the same fingerprint. Billions of people have been born and lived on this planet, have come and gone through the centuries, and none of us are exactly the same. But yet and still, society and other things want us to conform and be like everybody else, act like them. Even our parents have, might have done that to us, saying, well, why aren't you like your brother? Or why, well, I'm not my brother. Why aren't you like your sister? Why don't you get grades? Well, I'm a different person. And each one of us, we have to deal with our journey as an individual. We are unique in and of ourselves, but we can be part of the fabric of humanity, but we can celebrate our individuality. So one of the things that gets in our way of going beyond what we actually believe we're capable of, is our limiting beliefs. We believe, or we let out of directive thoughts and people and situations or experiences that we've been through to hold us back and hold us in a position where we don't go above and beyond what we're actually capable of. We don't recognize that we have greatness inside of us. We don't recognize that we are capable of whatever we decide we're capable of. So our limited beliefs stop us from going beyond what we think. Ask yourself today, what is that thing that's holding you back? What is it that you feel that you can do? Good morning, my spiritual daughter Danielle. Good morning. What is that thing that you believe that you can do that you're not doing because you're afraid of what somebody else might say? You're more concerned with how other people think or how they might feel about it. But I'm here to tell you that the reality of it is this: if you are not living your life with purpose, if you're not being your very best, if you're not going after becoming the best person you could be each and every day. Louis Brown, good morning, guy. How you doing? Good to see you. If you're not being your best every day, if you're not, the best gift, I have it on my wall behind me, but the best gift that you can give the people that you love each and every day is to live your life to your full potential. I'm going to say that again because I kind of stammered. But the best gift that you can give your loved ones is living your life to your full potential. And how do you do that? You do that by becoming better each and every day. You do that by personal development. You do that by becoming better today than you were yesterday and being better tomorrow than you were today. You do that because you love them so much that you love yourself enough to be more. You can always be more. You can always do more. You can always become more. Every day that you live, that you wake up this morning is a gift because somebody didn't wake up today. So there's a purpose. There's a reason. You're not here just to merely exist. You're here to make a contribution. You're here to make an impression. You're here to leave a mark. You're not just here to be here. You're here to do something. But many of us, again, understandably, we have given into conformity. We have been conditioned to think that we're supposed to be and do and act like everyone else. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning. Good to see you. Please, guys, drop in the comments. Let me know where you're viewing from. So we've been conditioned to think that it's cool for us to be like everybody else, and then our internal self, our self-image, that internal God sense in us, we feel disturbed. We feel not connected. And the reason is because we're not celebrating the gift that God has given us, which is uniqueness. God made us one of a kind, and we don't celebrate that. So when we're being forced into that box of trying to be like everybody else and do what everybody else says and think like everybody else, it doesn't work with our spirit. It doesn't work because that's not who we are. We're supposed to celebrate ourselves. We're supposed to celebrate the uniqueness and the difference in others. We're supposed to celebrate that. But we don't. So our limited beliefs hold us back. They get in the way of us creating the results that we want to have in our life, because your results will not go beyond what you believe about yourself. They will not go beyond what you think about yourself. You won't go and do the things that you want to do. 95% of the population is statistically proven that 95% of the population will never live the life that they were designed to live because they won't step out and just embrace it. They don't believe that there's enough for everybody. They believe more in lack than they believe in abundance. And if you know the story of Adam and Eve, I tell this a lot to my coaching clients and the people that I work with. The story of Adam and Eve, if you really break it down, is something that's very unique, because we all know that they went, Eric Wilcox, good morning, how you doing, Doc? We all know the story that, and they were in the Garden of Eden, and they went, and how they got kicked out of Eden was they ate from the tree of knowledge, right? Now, God had told them that, listen, everything you want is right here. You can eat from any tree, everything that you need, I got it right here. But what most people fail to realize, if you really dive in and dig deeper into the story, is that for them to reach the tree of knowledge, for them to get to the forbidden fruit, they had to walk out of abundance into lack. And we have been doing that as a people ever since. So you got to take the lid off. If you haven't read the book, it's so worth it. One of the books that you might want to pick up is The Purpose-Driven Life by Eric Warren. Great book. And he talks about lids. That's what a limiting belief is. A limiting belief is a lid. It's a lid that you put on top of yourself. It's a lid that you put on yourself. You believe that somebody else is doing it, but guess what? Nobody can do anything to you that you don't allow. So we put lids on ourselves in our limiting beliefs, and you got to take the lids off. You got to free yourself. You got to free your mind. You got to give your mind the ability to just, like when you were a kid, you know, when you just imagine. I mean, Eric Wilcox is on here, and he and I grew up together playing sports. And one of the things that he probably didn't even know, growing up, watching him play, Eric was one of the most imaginative basketball players I ever saw. He had this one unique dribble that I still remember to this day, how he would throw it behind his back and pretend like he was going in one direction. Then he would spin back the other way. You remember, Eric? He would spin back the other way and then create space and then make a move. And I remember that. And I used to think, even as a kid, I was like, that's so creative. And each and every one of you, every person that's under the sound of my voice right now, again, good morning, Cousin Clara. Type in the comments. Please let me know where you're viewing from. Type hashtag live, hashtag replay, or hashtag new if it's the first time that you're watching me. But I used to think how creative that was, how imaginative that was. So your results won't go beyond what you think. If you put those lids on top of you, if you put those limiting beliefs on yourself, you got to get beyond that. If you want more, it's available to you, but you're going to have to pay the price. And what's the price? The price that you're going to have to pay is you're going to have to become that person. You're going to have to become that person in order to have the life that you want. You get to choose. Do you feel that you can be and do more in your life? We all should. You should feel that you can be and do more each and every day. There's not a stopping point. Stopping point in this lifetime is death. Okay? The one thing about that is that that's when it's over. But while you're here, get better each and every day. Limiting beliefs, remove them from yourself. Remove your limiting beliefs. Take the lid off. Because your results won't go beyond beyond what you think. So I hope you guys got some value out of today. It is Friday. Again, if you are in the North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia area, please be safe. Take care of yourself. We love you. We're praying for you. We're praying that this storm pass quickly with minimal to no damage to you and your loved one and your property. If you got somebody that you know, reach out to them, make sure that you're in contact with them, and let's all just get together and pray for those people and pray that they go through this storm unscathed and untouched. And may God continue to bless and cover each and every one of them as we go through this experience. So, again, I hope you guys got some tremendous value today. Join me on my YouTube channel, Reggie, Reggie, Pegues, Pegues, on YouTube, and like this video today. You can go through my channel and you can like any video that you see there. Please make a comment on whatever videos that you watch there. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button so as I upload new content like this, you'll be the first to know. Hit the notification button here, particularly if you want to continue to follow me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. And do me a favor. Like and share this video today because somebody that you know needs this word. So I want you guys to have a great weekend. Let's set some goals next week. Let's achieve some goals. Let's make the mark. Let's hit the mark. And guess what? If you miss it, it's okay. Just figure out what the next step is, recalibrate, and take off again. And eventually you will end up where it is that you want to be. So on that note, guys, I want you guys to have a tremendous weekend. Again, hey, Sean, good morning. You're going to have to watch the replay, son. I'm praying, again, for everybody that's in the Carolinas. If you have family there, make sure that you reach out to them. Hopefully everyone is safe. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you again on Monday.